How's it going? Alright, so for those of you joining for the first time, welcome aboard the Love Train. My name is Gabrielle. I am your conductor. This channel alternates between two sorts of rhythms, okay? All progressive. Love is the highest vibration that there is. It heals. It also burns away negativity. Love is sometimes delivered in a very tough fashion. My goal is to trigger you spiritually into the awakening of your higher self's wildest dreams and your ancestors and the divine, okay? So just know that these are general collective messages, okay? I don't do free readings. If you would like to book, you can email me. All information needed is provided in the About section of the channel and also in the drop down below the video, okay? Just a little bit. You get more of the action. Good morning, Grand Rising. And just know, as much as I am speaking to you, I am very much a part of the collective, okay? Um, Meaning, I'm here to learn. Earth is a school, okay? You graduate when you die. Understand that. Ascension never stops. Understand that. The work never stops. Understand that, okay? It doesn't. It never stops. And if you're looking for it to stop, then this may not be the journey for you. You can always opt out and go back to the mundane human experience instead of the spiritual experience of being human. Okay? Just a couple disclaimers. Nothing said here replaces professional guidance, doctors, lawyers, healthcare practitioners, other gurus. You understand? Like, it's entertainment purposes, okay? Got to tell you that too. Again, all of this is in the description, in the About section, okay? Just give you some heads up. I've noticed an uptick of people who are disturbed, to say the least, okay? Mental health is real, and I do know the spiritual community pulls that energy mainly because people are, for lack of a better word, possessed, okay? But again, things should be done in conjunction. You should be in therapy. I highly recommend it because most people don't feel seen, they don't feel heard. And a therapist will do that for you. They will be the paid friend that you need them to be, right? Especially for those who have trust issues, etc. All right? Just saying. Your protection's going up, okay? You seem to snake your way through with the ascension, the the trite spiritual warfare at this point. Okay? Know that. You're fine. No matter how they hunt you, you are always protected. Okay? You have achieved a level of ascension. Okay? The ascended masters themselves are obscuring things for you. So gratitude is incredibly important. But you are being hunted for that particular reason as well. Okay? I feel like I'm talking to those of you who have very strong earth and water placements, right? Um, the way you connect to your gifts will be through earth and water. So maybe the sea, a lake, something like that, where you get a lot of downloads, a lot of connection, stargazing. I don't feel like you're limited in how you receive information, so open yourselves up to it in its highest vibrational form. Okay? Oh, water. The ancient. Oh, I love when that card comes out. You have. Oh, that's really neat. And then there's the seer card. It had to be there. Oh, harvest time. Woo! Oh, good times, y'all. Good times ahead for the collective. Lord have mercy. You on some next level. There's a graduation here, a very spiritual graduation. So, congratulations, okay? What it feels like is like on the medicine wheel, there are all of the corners, right? North, south, east, west. Each one of those corners is represented by an element: earth, air, fire, water, and always room for spirit, right? You could have completed the earthly leg of the wheel. Now you're heading into the water, or you have completed the water, like the emotions, the training to become a seer. Feelings, trusting your intuition. And I mean that. But there is something being phased out. All the lunar attacks. You have mastered the moon, and today is Monday, the moon's day, okay? I also, if you have altars, refresh your altars. Pure water. Also, a water fast may be in order. I love that. There, there's quite a few biblical stories that give you the option of the path, right? You choose left, you choose right. But also, the mountains, right? You can choose the mountain of divinity, where the Most High resides, or you can choose the mountain where something vile, right? But either way, it is a journey to get there. It's arduous. And so to get to the top in either direction is persistence. So again, you should feel amazing right now. Because this is very much like the abyss, the void space, the cosmic womb being birthed. It's a new level. It's a new chapter. I'm often floored. Yeah. You should feel a lot of peace. You should also feel very powerful right now. Self-reflection, exactly. That last full moon, that super moon, amazing. You've overcome fear. You're free. You've been released from this cage, this cycle, because you recognize that it was all an illusion. Sovereignty, power. Oh, Lord, yes. That's why they're here, boy. That's why they're here. Blossoming peace. Blossoming peace. Full moon. Wow. Path. Change. Right. Realization. You hold the key. New beginnings. Self-love. Fruition. The unexpected. The extremes. Relief. Oh my God, yo. Discernment, man. Like I said, it's a whole chapter. Like you. Oh my God. She reminds me of Shakira when she had the red hair. Remember, I don't know how Many of you actually remember that she started out in rock music, Spanish rock, and then transitioned to pop. And so there's something about that with the path and being able to be diverse and changing, right? The element of water, it changes. Like I'm gonna be corny and use Bruce Lee. Be like water, right? Become like water becomes a bottle, it becomes ice, it becomes whatever you put it into, it molds, it adapts. Hey. Yes. Change. Told you. Being able to adapt brings great peace. It really does. Everything's ever changing. Growth. That's right. By stepping into it, by allowing it, you are able to grow. Abundance. Look at that shit right there. I told you that's why they're hunting you. That's why that Andean cross kept showing itself. Because you are abundance. You, it just oozes from you. But it's because you allow change for your betterment, for your growth. And this is funny. These are two words I have gone back and forth with people, right? Change is quick, right? But it's something that can go back, like the tide. It ebbs and it flows. Growth is permanent. There's a cycle. There is phases and stages. Growth is different. But going with the flow, being able to be adaptable, allowing these changes, over time, it proves that you are growing. There's a deep interconnectedness. I really do feel like you're moving into Earth. Oh my God, yo, this is neat. Because look, see the tree roots. Our planet is what, 70-80% water, just like the human body? Right. These two elements coming together is just the way it's supposed to be. There are plants that require very little water. There are animals that require very, but the need is still there. Now you can absorb. Now it'll be transmuted for your benefit. Oh my God. Music. Cosmic energy. A lot of times when you see labyrinths, old megalithic statues, right? Like Stonehenge and things like that. In a lot of ways, those sites have been reused and repurposed. But they all invoke medicine, growth, healing, cocooning, rebirth, understanding directions, causes. Cardinal energy. And honestly, that's where we are with the North Node, South Node. Those are cardinal signs. Aries, Libra. Ugh, hold on. Hold on. Capricorn and Pisces. No, Cancer. Excuse me. So cardinal direction. Right. So on my little cheat sheet, right? Cardinal signs initiate and set the tone for a season. It's dynamic, right? You're coming out of this energy of adaptability, right? Things are going to be much more consistent now. Blossoming growth, peace. Like it's nice. Yeah. Now there is a card in here for the medicine wheel, but I'm just telling you what I'm getting. 6116. There's always going to be a strange mirror, okay? But now you know. Is there like a huge planetary alignment coming? Hey, yeah, move, move. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Delta, awkward. There's a meteor shower. Interesting. Because you chose peace. Look at these angels. They're ever present with you. It really is a time of growth. Because when you allow these things to happen, right, this is the change of the tower. It brings about endings, right? But for your betterment. You ever see them do controlled forest fire burns? People who cultivate and grow things in the land, they tend to do that. It helps reabsorb nutrients. It is a very abundant time. Certain trees, like the great redwoods, they actually grow more after a fire event. See the tree? See the tree? Man, it takes more effort to be in the energy of peace than it does to be in the energy of war. Because one takes discipline. One is an emotional reaction. The other is a discipline, a practice. Try as they might, that meteor shower actually will be pretty important. It's going to be the usherance of peace. Being, you're between worlds. This is a permanent state for you, I feel. And I mean that. You're between worlds. You will experience very 3D peace. You're already there in the higher realms in which you vibrate. Now it trickles back down. You fought hard for this. to keep this balance. This started back in March. I want you to know, when we had the 5 planets that lined up, right? Right. That was the last of any sort of lack. Look. Change. Look at that. 55. 555, exactly. The next 2.5 years, as Neptune sits in Pisces, if I'm not mistaken. I should double check that. But anyway, I'm just going to go with it. It'll only be because of your perception that you experience any lack. So make sure you keep your thoughts and your vibe high. Neptune is a planet of illusions. I feel like you broke free of that. And those who have been doing things to stagnate you, they are now experiencing the ricochet, and it went back to them. These people should have been loyal, but they took it for granted. They literally tried to stab at it, tried to take advantage of it. They'll be coming back on bended knee now that their own energy of destruction and chaos, as the war pony, it all went back to them by the hand of God. Ace of Wands, Hierophant. You are protected. Look, you are literally on the path of true wealth, health, abundance, family, securities. I pray you can feel it. Peace. What a shame, because you would have helped them. But they decided to wage war, and that's okay. Again, for your benefit. They never wanted you to see, but again, these warnings came out. I'm just going to say, with these angels showing up immediately, see, there's the gateway right there. You are now, it really feels like the land of milk and honey. See, the serpent, divine feminine, especially you, the wisdom that you have acquired. Man. Yeah. Truly stepping in your power, chariot strength. You have showed great bravery on a very unknown journey. But you trusted, you had faith, and continue to have that faith. You have awakened the ancient one within you, recognizing who you are. Man, what a pity. For those who, they were all used by spirit, right? But it's still a pity, because you see what's coming. You know how it ends. Right, again, think positive. I wanted to confirm the 6116. Message of positive thinking, unconditional love, and divine guidance. It reflects the importance of taking charge of one's life, embracing new opportunities, and letting go of fear, worries, and fear. It is a sign of support and protection from your guardian angels who encourage you, who encourage the recipient to have hope, faith, and courage. See? Oh, thank you. It also reminds the recipient to nurture and respect their relationships and to visualize their dreams coming true. Very important. It's all about perception. To do this level of healing and not feel like a victim, that really is the separation between Us and them. Mm, mm, mm. You should feel proud of yourselves. Because look, you defeated against all of their efforts. You are victorious. You stand victorious. And they're stuck. They really tried to put you in your own head. You see the light. You are the light. You see the light. You follow the light. Some people are truly just afraid to face their shadow. They live in fear and they live in worry. But there's a light. I feel like through all of that, through every one of those swords, through every one of those projections, also facing. That's why that song, look, there's a six, you've overcome all of this. You're victoriously walking in to, again, this abundance. Ten of, we saw, wait, Ten of Pentacles is already, anyway, we saw that. Ten of Cups. You're victorious. Very victorious. Right. This spiritual journey takes a lot of work, but you've mastered it. You've leveled up. Now you have assistance. As above, so below. You're going to get two angels in real form. Ace of Pentacles. You crossed the threshold. You did it. You did it. You did it. Hooray! Yep. Look. And there's your ops. They be back. They didn't think you would survive the abyss. They didn't think you would survive the abyss. That's so funny. They didn't. Because look, there's a leap of faith. There's a jump, right? Following your north node, right? Following that star, your destiny. Not realizing how many times you had, already stood toe to toe with these demons. I love it. I do. I'm so proud of you guys. You are the Phoenix reborn. You got a new lease on life, y'all. I hope you feel it. Claim it. That's your shit. It's my shit. It's amazing. This is where you are. Okay? Beautiful. You healed what needed to be healed. You fixed what needed to be fixed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Whew. You have actually caused a great awakening. That was the goal. That was the goal to those, because they were defeated despite all their efforts. Yeah. That's why I said that we taking a base, y'all. We taking a base. But we're not taking anything. We're just sending them back to where they belong, to our Father. See, a lot of people miss the very important details of some of the biblical stories, right? Those who found God sought him. They sought him. There's a secret. Oops. Cat's out the bag. If you look for God, what you seek seeks you. Open the door for him. Daddy's home. And for those of you who grew up without your parents or absentee, you couldn't find a better parent than the divine. That should be all the more reason why you reach out, you seek a relationship. So many people go the opposite way, and they believe in nothing because this planet, this school has let them down. But it hasn't. You failed to see you were in class. You failed to see you were in school. That's all it is. But it's okay. That's the beauty of Earth. You get to keep taking those classes until you pass them. They're supposed to be a rough ride. They are. They are supposed to be a rough ride. They're supposed to grow you and elevate you. Tear down the old paradigm if you allow them. to make space for something better. By allowing the old to die, quite literally opens the path of real growth. Sometimes you just got to torch it, metaphorically speaking. But for those of you who are in agriculture, you understand what I'm saying. Those of you who are firefighters, you understand what I'm saying. Especially if you live in wildfire prone areas. You know what I'm saying. It's called controlled burn. And if you allow spirit to take the lead, you will receive a controlled burn. But stubborn is as stubborn does. And to be stiff-necked, ooh, ooh. Mm, that is rough, Mel. But I really, and I mean this in the most compassionate way one can say such a thing. You have to challenge your higher self in that process of why did we sign up for this? What it's deep. It's deep. It's real deep. That's all part of you really going through the metamorphosis and understanding why you decided to come back. I feel like new souls who find enlightenment, that first Saturn return does actually remove a lot of them, unfortunately. Hence that strange 27 club. Not even joking. Right. They get to the point of completion. They hit some level of enlightenment, and then. But older souls, we have more to clear. We have more baggage. It's going to be rough, depending on the karmic debt, depending on the mission, depending on our own stubbornness, our own willingness to compromise and to submit to the divine. It's not easy, but you're still here. That's the thing, Mel. You are still here. They try, but they did not succeed. That's exactly what we're discussing, right? Try as they might. You can't be removed until it's your time. They can do a lot to you. Some people's Job season is long, it's rough. Some people experience multiple Job seasons. Again, depending on the mission, depending on the calling. Or if we fail to recognize certain things in that process, we are retested. If we spot it, it ends quicker. If not, it drags. But it's all about our own perception, our willingness to change for our own betterment, for our own growth. Yeah. I'm so pleased, Joe. So pleased. You can have whatever you like. That's another thing about water because it is so adaptive. It's so transformative. It's beautiful energy. It's mutable, but it is a constant. It's water is a very it's a very dynamic force. It is both the lightest and heaviest component on planet Earth. Mist is water, but so is an iceberg. So is hail. Rain comes down in buckets sometimes. Flash floods, all the, whew, it's a lot. It's a beautiful, calming, and serene force, but it can be destructive. How will you use that water? Nah, that just sounds like you a targeted individual. Mr. Anderson. Ah! Don't mind me. They know who y'all are. They know your lineages. They do more studying than a little bit on folk. They know exactly. They be testing to see if you really built for it tough. Yep. Because when you're chosen, right, a lot come with that. I don't understand people who be boasting. I be like, ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. You know, more folks allow the Lord to work through them, the Holy Spirit to work through them. It'd be easier. Because sometimes people put themselves in positions they should never be in. I have actually, I have encountered, because they're full of walking spirits, so I have encountered those who seek the fame of martyrdom. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I just knew to step aside. Because if you know, like I know, there's no need to crave it. That's a heck of a type of fame. To me, that's infamy. You know, to stand up for something, to believe in a cause to a point to where you would sacrifice is different than looking to be sacrificed. Because people crave praise and adoration. See what I mean when I say they was full of walk-in spirits? Your mission may not require that. How beautiful would it be if your mission actually required you to thrive, to live, to be prosperous, to set the foundations of 100 generations? To grow, to multiply, to subdue, to have roots in every nook and cranny of the planet. But this is the season of growth, of rapid growth. You've already gone through the change. You've already allowed the destruction. You've already submitted. You're good. Completion, completion. I don't know what else to tell you. You're good. I mean, I'm so excited because I know these angels will materialize. So y'all need to be real careful how y'all treat new people coming into your life. See, Page of Wands. Be very mindful. They might even have a tattoo of a phoenix. It's these wings. Firebird. Oh, no, not a tattoo. It's a birthmark. Oh, y'all funny. Okay. This person will have a natural birthmark that looks very close to a phoenix. That's interesting. That's how you know they were marked by the divine. Whew. A lot of laser-like focus is coming. But there's a lot of downloads coming too. And when is that one? Don't mind me. I'm looking for a timeline. So this portal, right? When you had this completion was during the super thunder moon back in July. Interesting. May, June, July. As it was coming to a close, these last cycles, they finished. And we just had the corn moon, which I saw when I saw harvest. So it's open. Abundance. Hold on. I picked them up wonky. I know I saw that. And I was using these cards earlier. Should have pulled it then. Oh, it was this one. I'm like, wait a minute. Don't mind me. I told you they was with you. It's very important to, like, your systems must be clean this whole month. I mean, a water fast would be very beneficial right now. Council, the upper world, it's going to clear away a lot of the residual impacts, if you will. See your future clearly. And I mean that. Manifest for yourselves right now. You've earned this. Meditate. Wow. Yeah, so whatever sorcerer, and that really is someone dark who was trying to tap into your shit, they're done. The divine has witnessed what needs to be witnessed. They're retrieving these people's souls. I told you, people gotta go. Yeah, whoever this is, they have a strong connection to crows. They use them as monitoring spirits. It's very much giving me Brandon Lee. The funny part is, whoever this person is, they're gonna mess around, and the divine's gonna make them a guide for you just out of spite. And I know how it sounds, but that's just the truth. You want to know this person so much, you're gonna know them real good in spirit. Yup, yup. It's like, oh, y'all seen the RIPD movies? You know, for those people who are in between, who do jobs like cops and stuff like that, who, you know, sometimes they take lives, so they end up, at least in the Hollywood setting, it's a great movie, great two movies, but they get repurposed, like the own, to burn off penance, and so they got to serve. Okay, just know that your biggest op is going to be crossed over and enforced as a penance to be a guide for you. That's funny. That's really funny. Yep. Yep. Look, told you, they gonna make them your, this sorcerer, they gonna make them your guide. That shit's funny. These people with these hop-in spirits. I'm not even joking. Those who are, you know, wrapped up in some occultic practices. Oh yeah. This time it's gonna be different. It's gonna be real different. Everybody plays the fool sometime, baby. I told you. They gonna make them your guide. That shit's funny. Because it's the only way to make this person see the light. That shit's funny. That shit's funny. Wow. I mean, that's some karma for your ass. That is some karma for your ass. That's funny. That is so funny. That is so funny. You know, for real. Oh yeah, they gonna see the light. Oh yeah, everywhere you go. That shit's funny. That is just funny to me. Oh, that's funny to me. Oh, that's so funny. Whew. They're gonna be your peace. They're gonna be the orb around you. That shit's funny. This next full moon's incredible. This whole month, because you know the blue moon's at the end of the month. We just had the other one. It's called the Blessings Moon in my calendar. I know it's something else. Oh no. Excuse me. That was the one in July. The corn moon was the one we just had. Right. Gather, harvest. Right. It began then, and so these people tried to do some shit with that. It didn't work. It ran its course. It don't work no more. These people deal with like water spirits and things like that. It's okay. They don't understand that you are or once were. They were nothing. They were nothing. Wow. That's rude. They were nothing. Wow. That really stumped me. I'm like, wow, that's such. It's a Capricorn in particular, bull. They were nothing. So it makes me feel like this person is already transitioned to the other side. Because past tense is past tense. So this person is no longer here. No. Are you in? Hence the soul retrieval. I don't limit my father's capacity in any way, shape, or form. There is no fix for a narcissist in human form. Oh, but I have a feeling 200-300 years of serving, you know, as protection and guard for those who have greater purpose will help fix that on a soul level. They're just vibrations, different realms, different dimensions. It is what it is. More like a protector, you know, like a ward, like a gargoyle in spirit. You know, evil can't come where other evil is type shit. Y'all funny. Anyway. Whew. That's a shame. It's like that last shit they did. That last, because they were trying to beam at you, right? They was trying to lock in on your energy because they wanted to experience this blossoming abundance, right? They was trying to change the direction of growth so it would come and benefit them. But you're in your power, like full in your power. There's nothing they can do. There's already protection around you. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. No, a snake is a snake, right? They were nothing. For some of you, I really feel like this was your counterpart that never woke up fully, that never went through the change. So that would be really, really funny. I mean, kind of messed up in its own way, but it is funny to think that your other half will now, no matter how many times you reincarnate, right, will have to be there for a few, I don't know how long. I'm really getting like 3 centuries. Like it's going to be a minute. That shit funny. That shit bounce back. What kind of change did it cause in their life? Because I feel like the upper room, or somebody's a cracked egg. High priestess energy. I really thought they were going to be able to open the portal. Right. So for the seer, right? Those of you, oh yeah, they're stuck. These people, Ace of Swords was sticking out. Right. They tried something, some sort of ritual to tap into your abundance. And what happened is it truly unlocked the wellspring for you and trapped this other energy. So they're like a vegetable somewhere. That's so funny. Y'all be letting the devil use you. That's why we tell y'all to read the holy books, all of them. All of them. Find your character. I don't care if it's Gilgamesh, Job, Joan, I don't care. Buddha, I don't care. Find one. Figure it out. The Vedas, like, figure it out. He really tried to get in. It's funny. Water and all the gulls. Some of y'all got seagulls as spirit guides or totem animals or some shit like that. Seagulls are vicious. I don't know if y'all know that, but they are vicious. They really are. So if this person tried to use some sort of like water spirit, nymph, some shit like that, it didn't end well. Like they were literally like attacked by these seagulls. It really amplified and recharged you with all the electricity and shit. Look, I told you beat their ass. Like I said, I felt like it was somebody's unawakened ass twin. They gonna have to be your defender in spirit. That's it. Look, look, because this unawakened. Look, your soulmate decided they ain't want to. Look, see, see, see. Wasn't trying to get on the path. Wasn't trying to do the work. But was trying to tap into your shit. Okay. Toodles. Toodles. Look, they was waiting and watching for somebody to try to plot some shit, do some shit. You really, the ancient energy within you is awake. I don't know if you know that, but it is. It really, really is. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. This person really is possessed by some sort of evil spirit. I just saw the hermit and the devil. Like, that is an evil spirit. Or the spirit within them is evil. Something is wrong. They're corrupt. Goodbye. The planet is shifting. The vibration is increasing. There's no space for these energies anymore. Like, they was really fixated. There's a hell of a cloak around you. Told you, you made it. You made it through. You're at launch. That is no easy place to get to. It's an egg snake. Ooh. There are certain snakes that literally eat eggs and they crush them and they eject the shell. I feel like this is what happened. I told you before I was getting that, where there's only so much time that is allowed for two energies to fight it out in one vessel. The stronger will exile the other. They were trying to extract your essence. They had no idea. Dang. Or arrogance. Arrogance makes people do stuff. Ego, something like that. I don't mean to laugh, but the shit's funny. That's exactly what the fuck it is. I typed in spiritual meaning of egg snake, right? Uberus. Or no, Ouroboros. Excuse me. Greek. Check this out. It's the tail, it's the snake eating its tail, right? Represent or interpreted as a symbol for eternal cyclic of renewal or a cycle of life, death and rebirth. The snake's skin sloughing symbolizes transmigration of souls. So while they gotta go, you get to benefit. Look, some snakes, such as rat snakes, you know, these people who were playing dirty rats in lines trying to set you up, you know, dirty rat, have been known to consume themselves. You know why? Because they're obsessed. Right. These people wouldn't stop, look, by any means necessary, right? Look how the world, there's a completion. This is double confirmation, right? I told you, it's soul retrieval time, right? I told you, you're gonna have to be your guard. Be mad. Be mad. But do your fucking job. Shit's funny. Sorry. It says one captive snake attempted to consume itself twice, dying in the second attempt. Another wild rat snake was found having swallowed about 2/3 of its own body because they wouldn't stop. They wouldn't just let it go. Upper room. They tried. You've seen snakes split themselves trying to eat shit that's too big for it, right? Like pythons trying to consume alligators and the shit rip itself open, right? Self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Right, I told you they try to attach themselves to your fucking abundance. Now check this out. The Ouroboros is often interpreted as a... Let me skip that, saw that. Yeah. The snake biting its own tail is a fertility symbol in some religions. The tail is a phallic symbol, and the mouth is a yonic or womb-like symbol. Exactly. Right? This person, because of who you are to each other in spirit, by coming for you, right? By trying to consume you and take from you, only took from them. It was like they were harming themselves the entire time. Like I said, whoever I'm talking to, you've been here a lot. A lot. Held out there like bait. I don't know how you feel about that, but at the same time, you should be okay. You should be okay. It sucks. Right. Sad part is I don't think this person really knew. Right? That part was hidden from them, right? Because you gotta go, you gotta do the awakening, right? Look. They didn't know. Some things they were blinded from. They were kept in the dark about it. But like I said to you the other day, there's so much about this journey that people just don't know. I'm learning all the time. I get downloads about it. I'm not authorized to give them to you yet because they're still coming in. There is a death to that devil. Period, point blank. I don't know what I'm telling you. I bet you it is going to be a long, cold night. Damn, y'all funny. They might find this person in the water, on the water, water's edge, something. That person might even pass in July or been a vegetable since July. Yeah, you know, 4th of July weekend, there was some weird energies. Wait, y'all don't go there. Y'all go there. Some of you are answering the call with the drum of the seer and the mystical shaman. There's that holy mountain again. Look. Ghost dance. Telling you. One of your twins was one of Neptunian. Not even joking. Look. Now, mind you, this deck possesses the middle world. The collective, we've been pulling the middle world for quite some time. So you've been balanced. You've been exactly where you need. Between the two worlds. Not of it, but in it. Someone didn't understand the assignment. They've already decided, the council, that this person's best path for healing would be a venture. I told you, it's like a gargoyle. I'm not even joking. This person's energy going forward will act like a gargoyle type shield. It's so funny to me. Right. Yeah. Either they're gone, or they're a vegetable and there's something like that. I don't know. It's so weird. Could be multiple energies. Like someone's gone, transitioned, and then the other one is somewhere in a vegetative state. There's a thief being exposed. We're switching energy, guys. Yo, yeah. Somebody saw somebody steal something. And they stopped them. And it's because you do too much for this person. But I also feel like somebody's very money hungry. Like, very money hungry. Somebody works very hard also for what they have. There's also someone I feel like that could be potentially trying to be sent towards you. To get close to you romantically. But there's an outside energy guiding this. Yeah, somebody's going to try to come towards you to date you. But again, there's three energies here. There's a liar, a cheat, or something like that that's being exposed. Okay? This person's going to try to emulate a divine counterpart, a divine masculine, but it's a King of Wands. And there's a Queen of Pentacles feeding them shit. Giving them a cloak, as a matter of fact. Trying to construct them to be your total wish fulfillment. You're going to see right through this shit. Like somebody's getting intel. Somebody's feeding somebody information. This is a warning about this, okay? Heads up. Your angels are there. You're going to know. This person, I don't know. They could try to love bomb you. This person's not right in their head. I'm telling you right now. They have violent tendencies. I don't like it. I don't. This person's being sent in to harm you. Like, mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. For some of you, they're gonna whisk you away. Not this person. The universe. You're getting out of here. I don't know where they're gonna send you. I don't want to put that out there like that, but they're gonna move you quickly away from this bullshit. Because somebody wants to play matchmaker also. Be weary of that. Somebody's trying to set you up. Like, oh my God, I know someone who'd be perfect for you. No. No. Mm-mm. They've like built a brother or built a sister that feels very masculine though to come towards you thinking it's the ideal. It's not. This could very well be someone from your past. Someone who was very combative, very argumentative. Oh, Ace of Swords was sticking. It like, yeah, okay. But yeah. Somebody wants to know what you want in a romantic connection. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. I mean that shit. Divine Feminine, don't tell them. Look, see what I mean? People know who you are. Like, this is not a joke. People know who you are. They know the journey. They get there are people in this age in particular more into the occult openly, doing more studies into the esoteric knowledge, as you should, but not everybody's on the up and up. This is going to transpire around the Mercury retrograde, right? Because there is a true soulmate that's coming in, but it's not nobody from your past. Not anybody you've known. You don't actually have any sort of feelings towards this person who's trying to try to come back as exactly who you want. They don't even know this version of you. They just want that light. They want that juice. They want that abundance. Mm-mm. Ma'am, you better watch yourself, but you got angels everywhere. I mean that. Watching your front, watching your back. Because you represent the water, birth, life, cosmic energy, all of that. They tend to send fiery, passionate signs towards you, right? Because when water and fire mix, it makes steam, right? So they keep trying to come at you from a romantic, passionate sort of way, and every time they get sent packing. But there is someone who's very determined, but that Seven of Swords, mm-mm. Right, this is a childish motherfucker that you walked away from, okay? And I mean that, a man child. This person thinks that you're still innocent and naive, right? I don't think you were ever naive. I do believe there's a aura of innocence, child divine. This person sees the situation with you as a missed opportunity, but that ship has been sailed. It wasn't never nothing there for you. They just feel like it was a loss because they didn't get what they wanted. And I feel like it was obvious what the fuck they wanted. Our Father has marked these people. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look. And look where the Four of Wands fall out at. Right. You, please, your angels is not playing with this shit. They not. They not. Because let me say this. Your masculine is not going to need and or want anything from you besides you. Not even joking. This mission, whatever it is that you're supposed to do with each other, will be realized. This person from your past, right? I don't remember the movie The Grapes of Wrath, but just in a sort of metaphorical they gave me the grapes of wrath, okay? So I don't know what that is per se, but wrath is no good, and it's a lot, right? Grapes come in bunches, right? So I feel like this person brought nothing but strife and anger and animosity and war to you. They brought nothing out but the worst in you. Like, for some reason, they really thought trying to overpower you will be the way to defeat you, to get you to submit, to try to control you. This person could be an Aries, but they're karmic. Sorry, this goes this way. They were toxic. And y'all definitely don't serve the same master. You saw through this person. I also feel like through some divinely inspired words, you cut this motherfucker down. Hey, y'all. Oh, I'm sure. Good. I'd expect nothing less. Grand rising. Good shit. That's so funny. I don't know if this person thought you were in the dark about certain things, just ignorant to certain things. But see how she's coming out of this cave, right? Pitch black, right? This person's like, they tried to cloak themselves in light, but you got like night vision type shit, so you was able to like see the demonic influence. See the halfling? Like, you saw it. But that's because you own your contrast, you own your shadow. Someone thought because you're so light and love and kumbaya that you didn't see that they were lying and hiding and in their trickster energy, that they were in their shadow. That shit's funny. Somebody was born 1971, where like, I feel like your ops, 71, 71, yep. 1970, 71, New Year, like maybe a New Year's baby. Maybe it could have been a minute in either direction. Some shit like that. '71. Yeah. Right. Isn't that Capricorn? Like, yeah. It's that goat. It's a Capricorn. Capricorn. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Hugs. Sending hugs out. Good job, sweetie. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Mmm. Talk about the dog. Anyway, I really, look, by decree, somebody really feels like the church failed them. But I don't know. I don't know if it really did or if it did its job. I've often felt that it's a stepping stone, like it's a way upward into your connection with the divine. Because I don't really feel like, um, so, or like I said, it actually got you to where you needed to be to take the jump to develop a relationship with the divine. But yeah, it stirred that curiosity. They're supposed to leave you wanting for more. I think that's part of like seminary school. It just gives you the key so you can go through the door. Oh, that's something separate. But I don't think they did. I think it did exactly what it was supposed to do. I mean, really. I don't know who that's for, but if you're closer to God now than you were before, then it did its job. Okay? Yeah. They really want y'all to focus more. Okay, I'm going to pick these up because we're not going to give too much energy to that. Focus on what it is you want to manifest. I'm not even joking. Focus on that. Write it down. Plot your course. Dream big. I mean that. Dream big. You know, the cosmos are here for you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Focus on what it is you want to manifest. Okay. Oh, yeah. All your spiritual work is paying off. Oh, yeah. You will lack for nothing, baby. And it's not for anyone else. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. Don't share your plans. It's for you. Look all these page. See what I mean? It's new. Something new. Yeah. Some of you need a new like dream book or a manifestation notebook or something like that. There's a book in this hand. Sidebar, someone who tried to become an initiate in the Masonic order, I don't know what their initiations look like, nor do I want to, but they failed. Things did not go as planned. Once they saw what they was doing, somebody walked the fuck away. I'm not even joking. They was like, what are you calling on? Oh, nah. They got about there. They a little nervous. They made them pinky promise. Oh, yes. I don't know what spirit they called on, but it wasn't the Holy One. I'm just saying. They did. Because somebody really is religious. Like this person, whoever it is, you must be a person of faith. I don't care if it's Buddhist, Hindu, like something like that, but I know they require you to believe in something so they can utilize your faith, okay? It's energy harvesting. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, see, look. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Somebody gonna need some time to process this shit. Mm. Oh, I didn't even see it sitting there. Tower. Like, it's so funny. Like, they were laying down, like, the fundamentals of certain things. I think they move too fast with whomever this is. They looked into the belly of the beast. Look how she's literally staring down his throat. You see the eye, right? All right. They opened the door. They thought they had put enough energy in terms of bringing this person the things that they want. There's a lot of perks that come with being affiliated with these folks. And it's so funny because I don't feel like this is, they're a new initiate, but they're a new initiate at the level, right? So I don't know if this person was crossing over into the 33rd degree or something like that, which is where, from my understanding, they give them what they call true enlightenment to their activities. This didn't go right. Somebody was comfortable with the facade. Y'all showed them some shit. You showed them how y'all really get down about what those pillars and all the allegory mean to y'all. They felt some kind of way. This person needs to be careful. This is something that happened during Cancerian season. They're not done with you. They're not done with you. Be careful. Be very careful, whoever you are, because you let them sample your energy. Now they like it. But anyway, focus on real abundance. The universe is here to usher you in a great deal of happiness. A great deal. 9, ace, right? It's 10 cups. So feel it. Get into your feelings. Don't come pick them up. Get into them. Marinate in them. All right, we're going to put, hold on, because this bull keep lingering. When I do feel some kind of way, I reject and rebuke that motherfucker. You're not welcome. There we go. Here we go. Better. All right, let's see. Some of you need to go running. Especially if you have depression. Like, I'm not even joking, right? The running gives you the endorphins and the kick, like the runner's high. Go run. It'll kick the depression. I'm not joking. Go run. Go run. I mean that shit. Like, run. Run. Like AWOL Nation run. Oh. Uh-oh. Somebody need to be cautious. Promiscuous girl. Right. Look at this shit. Somebody do shit to get what they need. They got habits. Oh. This could be somebody's spouse. Somebody gonna find out. They gonna get mad as shit. Somebody got evidence. They've been trying to ignore this shit, but they can't. Somebody about to get checked. Oh, and as I say that. Do you see Hawks often? They could just be alerting you, right? Because hawks have many meanings, and I really would encourage you to like look into the meaning, because what I will find will be relevant to me, and what you will find will be relevant to you. But they could be warning you, at a minimum, that people trying some hanky panky, and that they're there defending you. I don't understand the love-hate relationship. I don't. I don't understand it. I don't. I understand frustrations and dissatisfactions in relationships more, and I feel like that's where love-hate comes from. Um, but yeah, like, to me, that's some real, like, maniacal, insane sort of energy. Like, how do you love and hate someone simultaneously? It's weird. It's really, really weird. Maybe checkmate more than anything, because it's protection. Somebody trying to get rid of recordings of them trying to energetically connect. Oh, so there's somebody who's been trying to connect to the collective's energy. Um, you know, and it's all in their search history. It's in their browser. Like, they're trying to get rid of all of the shit that they've been doing. Well, Sekhmet is Ra's warrior, right? Designed as an agent of protection. If I'm not mistaken, her associate, it might be the Falcon, but I thought it was the Hawk. That's cute. Do you work with Ra? Do you work with the Egyptian pantheon? Does that feel comfortable to you? Because depending on your practices and your ancestry, it could correlate to different deities. It could, like, seriously. That hawk could have been there to tamp down on monitoring energies. I will say that. Yeah, see, it's a protection, like, it's protection to let you know there are people doing more than they should be. Ooh, kick to the curb. Wow, total drama in their feels. Damn, somebody feels some kind of way they wasn't able to trigger you, that they wasn't able to be this agent of chaos. They also wanted to get something on film of maybe, somebody losing their shit. Like, somebody could have, like, came towards another person, wooed them, blah, 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 just to kick them to the curb to try to get some sort of reaction in their feels. That shit, somebody was real delusional about that shit. That's serious. That's a serious fantasy right there. Or this is on its way. Fake apology and sex shop. Be careful. Born to shine, protection, promiscuous. There's a hoe on somebody's ass. There's a hoe that's trying to date somebody. And they could have come towards you incorrectly, and they're going to try again. And so just be mindful of that. This person is full of shit. They're an actor or an actress. This is I really feel like for a lot of you, this is past life energy. For those of you who've been doing the spiritual divorce prayer, or making your own, however you're doing it, right? They're trying to reconnect. You freed yourselves from certain vows, certain contracts that were spiritually binding. These are energetic cords of attachment that you had before you really ascended. Especially indigo children, okay? I told you. Your vibe, like, your chill is too hard, yo. Your chill is so hard. I told you. Mm. Return to sender. Any low vibrational shit. Look, told you they coming after you. Because you have protected your energies, your root chakra, your sacral chakra. You've closed that shit down. They're looking for a way to come in and destroy it and shatter your defenses. And they know if they destroy your chill vibe, by doing this, you've made this person insecure. And I mean like their everyday lives insecure, like their finances are insecure, their job situation, their current relationships, their friendships, everything has become destabilized. They no longer have the security of your energy. They was really hoping they was going to be able to get this thing going again, but I feel like you found what you needed. They're caught up and they was trying, them trying to pop off. Look at this. Something in a hotel room. We got that the other week. Police. Sick. Tired of the drama. Damn, that's the people at the resort. That's like recording. So I don't know if somebody was trying to record some sort of like movie scene, you know what I mean? A little adult scene type shit. All this chaos they were trying to bring to another person, all that hatred, right, really has made them ill. It was a poor choice to do what they did. Look, they had no idea, look, that she was really gonna come out spiritually swinging. And you love you above all things, right? Right? And because of that, the divine has chosen to spoil you because you put them first. They really thought you was gonna be easy, salt or sugar. Looks can be deceiving, right? Look, bam, putting on a show. For some of you, this could very well be your own family. Like, again, I keep getting that coaching vibe. If you say this to her, so somebody, mama, right? Your piece of shit, whorish ass mother who would, and I mean this because if somebody don't want your son, lady, they don't want your son. You understand? There's nothing you can say to him because it's conniving. It's manipulative. We know where he learned the bullshit from. Clearly you. Oh, if you say this and and you talk about the kids and I want to have man, you rabbit. You rabbit. Right. They thought you might have still had some type of insecurity collective. You don't. You don't. Look, you think it's a game? Right. Sport. Falling. Hey, nah. Keeping a promise, getting played, running away, don't want to hear it. Right, exactly. Now, I will say last year, I did a read and in the first 30 minutes did not show up. Now, I get that because I was actually heading into that situation and I know the motherfuckers was like on my channel and shit, so it's fine. So I get why I didn't record that part. But when I say, it really is generational, it's generational. Now, I know there's some folks who can't literally get themselves physically out of a situation for whatever reason, but you can put a bubble. You can create a cocoon around your family and, pray over them, pray over yourselves in your neighborhood. You can do things energetically to fix the imbalance, which you might lack in finances. But then there are those people who truly don't give a shit. They like that they live in squalor. They like that they live in drug infested neighborhood, gang infested neighborhood. They like that shit. They like the chaos. They like the drama. They like those low vibrations. That's the bitch I'm talking about. The ones who could have and should have and had the means to put their family in a better situation, but they chose not to because somehow their low vibrational stank ass soul benefited from it. The type of, you know, the type of person who, you know, marry a man because it suits them, but it puts their children in direct danger. That sort of bitch. Yeah, we know. We know where they got it from. The ones that, you know, who'll harvest their own children's energy or allow their partners to. Disgusting. Basura. That's right. Your sick ass deserves to be put in the trash. Garbage. So this person must have some Hispanic heritage or Spanish heritage or something like that. Because every time I speak Spanish, I know. Because I don't speak Spanish like that. Hey. What you doing over there? Nammy, it's a guardian. It's a guardian. I know there are different omens, but, you know, it's a guardian. We started this live stream talking about the medicine wheel and the 4 directions. Okay? You might want to see, in terms of the medicine wheel, where north correlates to. Yeah, see? To maintain your peace and serenity. They bring messages too. Messages. What else do they need to know, Father? Somebody really does need to talk to somebody about their anger issues, and I mean that shit. I mean that shit. Or somebody has recorded you venting and just talking about your issues. You might consider this person a friend. You may really want to pop the fuck off on this person when you find out that they've been recording you. For what purpose? To expose you because you're a private person. That's trifling. That shit illegal like a motherfucker. It will crush you. Or this could even be someone who is crushing on you, some dumb shit like that. Like, I mean that. You may really want to pop the fuck off on this person. Whoever this is, they're an op. I don't even, there's no better way of saying it. They are an op. Exactly. Under spiritual attack. A fucking op. They're warning you now about this. This could even be a business partner or some shit like that for some of you. Or someone that you have a family with, or someone in your fucking family, maybe by marriage. Some people get really close to their in-laws. Like, my sister's very close to my brother's wife. You see, like, just as an example. Or someone that you have a family with, that you separated from, has tried to send someone towards you to get insight. Your guys is on duty. Archangel Michael is already on that shit. I wouldn't even worry about it. I'm just letting you know. It's a temperature check type shit. They want to know if it's working, whatever they're doing, how you really feel about them, da 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 da, like stupid shit. Or this person that they're sending in to try to get you to talk about your issues and whatnot, trying to trigger you, and you know, trying to see how well you've actually recovered from whatever strifes in life. How do you handle when things go left? This person could actually be pregnant right now. I feel like it's a female that they've sent towards you who may be pregnant to try to get inside information. Maybe you have a soft spot for being pregnant or a soft spot for children or some shit like that. But they're trying to use your love of family, and maybe you're both divorced or some shit like that. Don't trust it. No, I felt more checking it when she mentioned Rob. I'm like, I'm probably checking it. Whoever this person is, I don't know. They're somehow connected to an ex of yours, but this person wants to be like you. It's weird. Fatal attraction mixed with a little single white female. Get away from this person. You may not want to hear it about this. I feel like whoever you are, you know exactly who this person is. The moment I said they might be pregnant and you like, nah, I can't be them. Yes, it's them. Yes. Yes, it's them. You went against your best judgment. It's okay. You know this person's no good. You know they're toxic. You know they're poisonous. They're vile. And the sad part is I feel like I don't know, maybe they got some fascination with some shit like that. I don't know. They're going to want an opportunity to set the record straight with you. I wouldn't. This person's sick. They may admit to their sickness. I don't think it matters. This person could have even tried to harm you in some way, shape, or form. But you said no. Like you didn't take whatever it was they were offering. I feel like you definitely stood up to this sick person. For some of you, this is somebody you were in some sort of cohabitation with, okay? Like, because I keep seeing, like, tantric sex shop, things like that, fulfilling a fantasy, like their new beginning. Like, there's all of these signs. Or this person could have been saying, like, they want to have children with you, they want to settle down, da da da. And it's like, nah, you don't, nah. You didn't believe the bullshit in some way. And now that you're really over it, you don't have any interest in anything they have to say. They know they're in a bad place. This person has been found to be a wolf in sheep's clothing, and now you're really on guard. Like, you know this person is ill. There's something wrong with this person. This person got caught betraying you, being promiscuous. And you kicked them to the curb. Look, burning evidence, sexual protection, trash. See? There's a lot of that. Like this person tried to treat you like you were nothing and dismiss you and, you know. Mm, mm, mm. These toxic ass people. You should be happy you're free of them, but be aware, okay? Because I don't feel like they done. I don't. I don't. Stop it. Some of you need to really investigate more into what spiritual warfare is and how it's showing up in your lives. Oh, you know what? Where is it? I can tell you what they're using or who they're trying to send you. The agreement stands, spirit. It stands. Okay. There's that monitoring spirit. Told you somebody has issues, like they use crows, Corvinus, ravens. Right, this is the person who has the obsession with Edgar Allan Poe and death. Could very well be a Scorpio. Okay, he is the president of hell who has a governance over 40 legions of demons. Demonographers write that he may manifest in the appearance of a man or a raven, and that his voice is harsh in either form. This is the son of Satan, from my own comprehension and studies, or one of them. Hold on, what's it must be fun. Mind you, especially for those who were sending those towers at you. Check this out. One of his forms is as a raven, and even when he manifests in human form, he is unable to hide his harsh, loud voice. His specialty is that of the architect, is that of architecture and engineering. Not only can he assist those who summon him with building towers and walls that cannot be climbed over or broken down, but also he can point out the structural weaknesses in other structures so that they may be broken down. Focus on fortification of your barriers and foundations. Or find the weaknesses in what you think is impenetrable. He has a talent for finding capable workers and good familiars for those who summon him. Familiars are perhaps less useful in our everyday lives, but but a strongly structured company requires a foundation of good workers. So we see that the skills at building are not only with wood and stone, but also with people. So let's say you have a business of some variety, right? And you need certain individuals, like in order for every there's teamwork, right? Not teamwork. There are just members of the team that are required. And if you've been having trouble filling those voids, if you will, it's because someone has activated this energy. Look, so the word goes back, Memon traces back to Arabic, which is a neutral word that implies material wealth. But he is a personification of greed and allegedly taught mankind how to strip mine the mountains for gold and other treasures. His name comes from the Aramaic word for material wealth. But it doesn't, oh, it does. I misspoke. It is Aramaic. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. So the inspiration, it says many things are not so bad in moderation. A tiny bit of greed could arguably act as a force for positive motivation. Unfortunately, it's very seldom that there is such a thing as a tiny bit of greed. Beware of greed. I feel like this was a temptation. Like they tried to use greed but when you're grateful, I'm going to say that when you are truly grateful, large and small, like when you have experienced wealth and poverty, like what does it matter? You're always provided for. And it's so funny, right? I had this sort of experience when I was in the military. You learn something. Like you're under contract, right? And so you can translate that spiritually. So there's only so much that can be done to you even when you mess up, right? Like you're still going to receive three hots in a cot. See what I mean? Like you're still, even if they take away um, rank, right? You could be demoted. There's still certain things that are guaranteed. You're still going to have medical, dental, vision. You're still going to eat. You're still going to have a safe place to sleep. You're still going to have a job. There are all of these things that are built in, regardless of, then they could kick you out. I mean, but that's extreme. There's a lot of levels before they're just like, I'm tired of this, go home type shit. So when you know these things about your spiritual contracts, greed is a very difficult thing to get spiritual people to get on board with. Now, I've even seen very goading commercials directed at light workers, which I thought was hysterical because they tend, the commercial said something like, why do light workers reach a certain threshold of financial success and others? Like, yeah, some of it's a thought process, some of it's just because you don't need it. You don't need it. You have more than enough. And so it's like to me, that commercial had this energy laced in it. Just saying. What else do they use? Hmm. That's so funny. For those who were born into very karmic families, I feel like this energy shows up a lot. He takes the form of a beautiful child with the wings of an angel. It's the perversion of the cherubim, by the way. And he rides a two-headed dragon. Let's see the deeper understanding. Right, could be the visual inspiration for the Renaissance. That's what I was getting when I saw, like, when you see Raphael's angels, you know, the cherubim. Right. So, like, it's so funny. His specialty is communication with serpents. Right. Remember from Harry Potter, Slytherin, Harry had been marked. Right. It's like going back to the those who don't understand the spiritual journey. If one dies, the other one dies. Right. That was the whole double-edged sword about it. Because in that moment of sacrifice from his mother, just using the movie, right, and the intensity of him trying to remove, he tied himself to his fate. Careful. He's able to find any serpent in the world and communicate with it, and they do his bidding. Mm-hmm. It's like they summoned this thing to try to get access to your abundance, to your hidden treasures. Right. It's also a caution. Be aware of underestimating soft spoken or mild mannered individuals. Many capable individuals are easily overlooked because they are quiet. I feel like that's the tee hee hee. Most people at this point of the journey, they do walk quietly and carry a big stick. They're introverted. They're not in people's faces. They're not rebel rousing. They're not stirring the pot unnecessarily. They mind a fucking business. But you awaken a great beast. There's a reason. Let sleeping dogs lie. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. I told you, you broke karmic contracts. Oh, that's why I couldn't find them. These people who worship Baal, right? Lord of the Covenant, right? That's a contract, the Duke. And he's a Duke of Hell, right? A soldier riding a red steed, right? We had seen that wounded warrior, Nine of Wands energy repeatedly. Knight of Wands repeatedly. You freed yourself from any covenants. I feel like most of these have to do with past lives and also contracts that family members of yours placed you in, generational curses that have been broken. So if you saw, oh yeah, 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 okay. Remember, we had saw Beelzebub, same energy, different manifestation, Lord of the Flies. And it's so funny, right? The other day, like the other week, our maintenance crew, they called in a exterminator. I don't know what they sprayed, like in the common areas. But when I say I saw like hundreds of fly carcasses, I had never seen such a thing. They were just there, slayed. I was like, whoa. So the divine sent them an exterminator, as above, so below. So this is for the dark sorcerer and sorceress, the dark high priest and high priestesses we've been picking up on. He assists them with the demonic skills of telling the past, present, and future. Able is said to be able to help alchemists. So that conjurer energy, right? I told you there's a difference between those who are blessed and God-given their talent, and there are those who play with conjure work because they summon entities to get their juice from. Okay. Right. It's like that Rumpelstiltskin energy, you know, weaving common objects into gold. He's also said to enjoy inciting war and murder, right? That's Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Like I said, for gold is very often the motive behind war, murder, and other dark deeds. It's a double message, a focus on material gains, but be aware of greed. These two energies work hand in hand. See? By making you go through a season of lack, right? Hardships, this, that, and the third. They were really trying to get you to do shit, to conjure shit, you know? To work with energies you know better than to work with, because the desperation of need, right? Instead of being grateful. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, that's what you did. You chose grateful. Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. Exactly, because it's a beautiful day. That's what you chose. It pisses your ops off. I'm just telling you now. They don't like it. They don't like it because they can't manipulate it because it's pure. It's pure, y'all. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. You crushed your invisible competition. All right, I want you to know that. You really did. They playing that Kevin Gates song. I think it's Kevin Gates. My diamonds really shine, like really. All my diamonds shine because they really diamond. That shit, yeah, you really shine because you really are a diamond. That's why. And it's nothing harder on this planet. Not in terms of stone. Alright? Alright. But it's funny, right? You know what can cut through a diamond? Water. High pressured water. Okay? Okay. But mind you, so much is formed through fire and water, right? The earth moving and shifting, cooling, heating rapidly. Transmutation, baby. Oh, yes. I like that. But you know, may they stay triggered because it's good for you. It's good for your growth. It's good for your soul. It really is. Be blessed, okay? And I return to you what you send me. Love you. Bye.